Okay. Listen to self. Don't mess with settings. Yeah, like I was saying, the game's fun. I played the first one a couple times. Um, so it was kind of, it's not nothing like super new to me, but I think the small little things they've done to improve it have been good. Um, just doing something real quick. Okay. Feel free to let me know if the game is too loud or too quiet and I'm too loud, or vice versa. Feels kind of loud to me. In general, though, I'm kind of just happy that there's more game, or like I guess an excuse to play it again. I don't need much excuse to replay Berseria, but a remaster is a pretty good one, I think.
What are you two doing back here?
Things didn't work out. We'll lend a hand with your raid.
Awfully presumptuous, aren't you?
I'm a demon. Comes with the territory.
You got me there. Ah, gods. I think that's the first time I've laughed since turning demon. But are you sure? It's suicide, you know.
Maybe not. I have a plan. The exorcists have a hostage they're using to lure me into the city.
Then we can sneak in through the tunnel into the storehouse.
No. I expect they'll have an ambush ready there. So instead, we hit them with a direct frontal assault.
You call that a plan?
No. I call it a feint. As their forces converge on the front, a second group slips in via the tunnel, strikes the docks, and secures a ship. After that, the two groups meet up and we all sail away. And I want you at the helm.
Answer me this, then. Who's making this frontal assault of yours?
I will, naturally.
That works. When?
Tomorrow. Can we rest here until then?
Make yourself at home. Nothing so comfy as a bed of tar.
Velvet? Hey, Velvet?
Oh boy, the dreams.
Laffy? You were crying out. Were you having a nightmare? I was... Oh, Laffy! It was terrible! Hey, come on. Let go of me. I have to go. I have something important to do.
What's that?
Arthur told me to come meet him at the Shrine of Tranquility. No, Laphicet! No! Listen to me! Artorius is... He's going to...
Are you all right? You were tossing and turning.
I'm fine. It was just a dream. If you don't want to go with me, I understand.
That wouldn't do. How can I repay you if you die?
You are an odd one.
Am I? I always thought of me as just me.
Very straightforward.
Velvet, who's this Artorius?
My target. He killed my brother.
We're ready. Dial should be at the entrance.
Let's get going then.
I was gonna say something during the cutscene, but I forgot what it was. It's basically 50-50 if I remember, though. I also already forgot where she said to go. Oh, never mind. Thanks to the beauty of the remaster, there's actual checkpoints in this, like, quest markers in this game now.
Sleep well?
Just fine, thanks. And your special concoction?
Ready for deployment anytime. By the way, I never caught your name.
Velvet.
We'll sail together if you live, Velvet. If not, at least I know what to put on your tombstone.
You've got a sharp tongue.
I've always been that way.
Right then, we're off to attack Helives.
Yeah, they didn't add a lot to the remaster, but what they added is real nice to have.
Reminds me, where do you think that boy who took the compass ran off to?
Helives, I'd imagine, since Malakim are always tethered to exorcists.
That means we might run into him during our attack.
Are you getting squeamish about killing the boy because you feel indebted to him for healing you?
No, if he gets in the way, I'll take him down.
But?
I have to remember to thank him first.
Right.
Does that
Duh.
bother you at all?
No, not really. I just know that Malakim don't taste very good.
Malakim don't suit your palate? I'll call that a positive.
I should have kicked this down last time I played it, but I forgot you could do that, so I didn't. I remember what I was gonna say during the last cutscene. I played this game like not that long, like the original, not that long ago, but I'm still getting like a weird sense of nostalgia, even though when I played it was like maybe 4 years ago. I guess just because it's an older style of a game.
Oh, I'm pretty sure you were expecting me.
Yeah, Velvet's pretty badass. The combat still feels loud as hell. And it looks like it's loud as hell. Can't do volume. Yep, it's an old game. And it looks loud as hell on OBS as well.
Not even worth my time.
At least comparatively. Cinder, have you ever played Berseria, the original, or any of the Tales games? That I guess that. Oh, quick synopsis of like the first 2 hours. Basically, was we were a little village girl with a sick brother, and then our sister's husband betrayed us basically and sacrificed him to some spiritual being. So now, and then we became a demon, and now we're trying to get revenge on him. That's the quick and dirty. I'm gonna try that. I don't know if. Yeah, he's an asshole. He's a rude dude, not a good guy. At least not in our eyes. I don't know if the master volume or the SFX volume would be the combat, but who knows. And Velvet's really cool and hot and badass.
People are gone. I was right. It's a trap.
Our brother, or not brother, our I guess brother-in-law? I don't know how it works. I never really cared. He became like the religious leader basically of the I think whole entire world. But I don't know, I don't know how the world extends outside of the areas we travel to in the game.
Wow, look who actually showed up to rescue me. Oh, you're more of a softie than I ever gave you credit for, demon lady.
You're here. You're the demon that escaped the island?
What if I am?
You hurt my dear Oscar. You will pay for that. Slowly.
Come and face me.
That feels a little better. Yeah, that should be good.
I'll stop you! Deception! Deception!
Oops.
Deception!
Stop running from me. Yay.
See this? Come! Deception! Deception!
Get back here.
pair of demons should be similar
Ow.
to you.
This game also has a pretty fun combat system, but I don't often make a lot of the full use of it. Frankly, I feel like you don't necessarily need to in a lot of games, but
Who wants to taste my blade next?
You fiends! All exorcists form up!
As I hoped.
See this?
I was also playing I got back into my playthrough of AI, the Nirvana Initiative, and I don't know why I ever stopped playing that game. There is also I forget what they call them, but there's like there's supers you can do basically that do a little cutscene, and that's really fun. You could also like the way it works is each button is a different combo, and each combo consists of 4 different attacks, and you can just kind of like change them and rearrange them however you want. And different moves do different things and also affect enemies differently. Or like some are more effective against beasts and some are more effective against demi-humans. But I don't do much. And for Velvet's character, her Consuming Claw, her RT is, depending on the enemy you hit, it does a different like finisher, which is pretty fun. You can also play the other characters, but I pretty much never switched off of Velvet. Get back here. There we go.
I admire your endurance, but you will regret this soon enough. Number 2.
Ouch.
You can't finish your own work. Coward.
I won't fall for your taunts. That arm of yours is too dangerous. Besides, to dispose of demon filth, one ought to use an appropriate tool.
Well, I've got tools of my own. Tools of flamestone, sulfur, and oil.
Those will explode.
Ding, ding, ding.
What? Our stores of flamestone!
Bonk.
Rokuro!
I'm with you.
Hey! Aren't you forgetting someone?
What are you all doing? After them!
Lady Teresa, the ship.
Yeah. Velvet's hot.
It's all on fire.
Orderlies, put out the fires at once!
Move it! We're ready to set sail.
Oh.
I won't let you escape! Never!
See this?
You some deceitful snake!
I'm a demon. Spare me your sermons.
Then you can pay with your life!
I forget what Malakim are. Are they demi-human? I don't know. This is working well enough, apparently. I also So you play as like you're demons. Your whole party is demons basically for the most part. Yeah, well, you know, sometimes you need to fight children, I guess. But I like how they very much don't try to paint your party as the good guys. It's very refreshing, for me at least. Like, I feel like a lot of... Well, oops. Oh, this is also a new thing. I don't remember enemies doing ults, but... Oh, there's a cube. I feel like in a lot of RPGs too, like... Uh-oh. She's beating my ass low-key. I missed. A lot of RPGs, you wouldn't necessarily be, like, fighting religion. Like, you would, but... Usually it's, like, not the entire thing. It's, like, one dude is bad. But I feel like in Berseria, like... all of them are kind of tainted just for being in the religion.
The kid's gonna blow himself up.
Nope. It's okay. In hindsight, it's really fucking funny seeing you just kick a kid in the head.
You are a demon. The crybaby exorcist.
I wasn't crying!
2 praetors. Not looking good.
Knock them back. That's an order. Knock them back, or I'll eat you.
An order?
Game the system.
Now!
We can add kidnapping to Velvet's offense list now, I guess.
Why? Why would they do such a thing to us?
We're finished! Helives is no more!
Curse you. Curse you.
Such ghastly demons. The Abbey, no. Lord Artorias himself must be informed.
I don't know. I wouldn't necessarily describe the party as morally gray. I feel like they are villains, pretty much. But it's just the fact that Velvet's only goal is involving one dude. So, I don't know. It's not like some villains that they try to make morally gray, but they try to make their, like,
Well,
goal to destroy the world.
expected. Though we wound up with a little extra.
Extra?
He looks like he'd be a scrumptious midday snack for you. A snack?
She's just teasing.
No. If that's an order, I accept it.
Should we really be taking this kid along?
His arts will be useful to us, and we can always get rid of him.
Precisely. Malakim are tools. Use 'em and ditch 'em. Isn't that right, number 2? Yes.
Now we ship. Can't believe Attack on Titan stole his whole character.
You seem busy.
We need more hands. We have to set our course and tie down the cargo. I've unfurled the sails. Does that not look safe to you?
Sure, as long as it doesn't come loose. Our destination is Logris. Set a course.
I'll do what I can, but this vessel really needs a bigger crew. We need to hire more men. Besides, if we keep sailing this way...
Nice cliffhanger.
Now that was a right imagine. Don't think they'll be chasing after us anytime soon. You certainly didn't leave them much of a port, though. I wonder if the town will ever recover.
How much did you tell them?
I had just started episode 2, Muggy Lou's Fury, wherein the beautiful witch is captured and tortured by a demon most cruel!
I'm starting to see why they wanted to execute you.
Yeah, most knots are usually pretty good when they're tied tight until they're not tight, and then they're not safe.
Velvet! How's our heading?
This is so hard to read.
I can't fucking read.
Actually, you're holding it wrong. It's built to function even if the ship is rolling.
Velvet!
The heading's fine! Kid, what's your name?
Number 2.
Not that. Your real name. Surely you have one. Wanna hold it?
If that's an order.
I'm asking you what you want.
So you're ordering me to answer?
Right. You Malakim would destroy yourselves as long as it was in order, wouldn't you?
That is our purpose.
You really are tools. In that case, keep your mouth shut.
New brother acquired. Great.
Cannon fire astern! Pirates! That flag. It's got to be Ifrit's pirate crew.
They've got a bead on us, folks! And in case you hadn't noticed, we aren't really equipped for sea combat!
To land, then! We can fight them there!
Real lucky set of days.
Huh. Well, look at that. They really are a bunch of demons. That works in our favor.
You knowingly pick fights with demons? Must have a death wish. You're in trouble now that we're on land.
Wipe them out, number 2. That's an order.
Whoa there. We're not the one you'll be fighting.
New pirate.
It'll be me.
A Moloch?
No, I'm the Reaper.
Ow.
A Moloch pirate?
A sword, twin blades. No pendulum that I can see.
Thank you for following, owner of a ferret. Just playing some Tales of Berseria today. Oh, I'm a fool. I'm Bobo the Fool. Huh. I guess I'll have to... Apparently, I do not have enough disk space to continue recording for my VOD to be saved. But I guess I can just grab it from Twitch.
You passed the test. Join us.
Oops.
Well,
Says the
Oops.
demon who torched Televis.
you knew about that?
I hope you realize we're doing you a favor. If you'd stayed on that course, you would have smashed right up against the gate of Vortigern.
You guys are headed for Midgand, aren't you? That means you're gonna have to go through the Narrows up ahead. But the kingdom has a massive fortress there built to defend them, with a tremendous gate.
A fortress.
The double whoops is a
True.
unbeatable
We're in
combo.
debt.
We desire to pass through as well, but we lack the strength. I propose we form a partnership.
I'd be a fool to blindly trust the words of a pirate.
Do you really want to see the gate for yourself? We won't stop you. We'll even throw you a nice funeral if you like.
Hashtag my combo.
So what? We're allowed to refuse?
Your business is your business, and ours is ours. There's nothing more to say.
But First Mate, you can't go alone. We'll all come with you.
You'd only get in the way. Stick to the plan and focus on your duties aboard the Von Eltia.
Yeah, I don't really ever change difficulty in games that much, to be honest. Time to talk to the pirates.
And what are you folks planning anyway?
Like I said, we're getting through that gate. If you're not helping us, then the conversation's over.
Is it possible to get through?
If the First Mate says he'll do it, he'll do it.
You sure put a lot of faith in him. He's a Moloch, isn't he?
That doesn't matter. He's got the captain's blessing, and that's enough for us.
Couldn't you ignore the Narrows and just sail around?
Not now. We lost both our compass and several of our crew in an earlier attack.
Compass?
Huh.
But in the end, we're pirates. If someone blocks our way, we can't just fall back.
And that's what makes a pirate, huh?
We also had a compass until somebody attacked us. Yeah. None of them are doing a fake cheesy pirate accent. They must not be pirates. I don't think there's any game. I mean, maybe in Skyrim I change the difficulty sometimes just to make it like different. But usually I just pick whatever like the normal or medium option is, or whichever one they say they recommend. I gotta take my hoodie off.
Technically, your favorite witch is neither a sailor nor a warrior. All she can really do is look on.
No argument there.
Is the Gate of Vortigern really something that impressive, Dial?
They've got a fortress and a patrolling fleet, but the gate is the real show. Even a battleship couldn't blast its way through that thing.
Is there no sea route that avoids the Narrows?
There is, so to speak, but it's a long way out into the open sea. We just end up shipwrecked.
The pirates share our goal. I don't think we have any choice but to band together.
True enough. If forward lies destruction and backward lies doom, sideways is your only option!
And yet you don't feel like helping out.
I sure don't.
That Moloch isn't all he seems. Who knows what's up his sleeves?
The kid's a Moloch too. Hey boy, you sense anything?
We both have ulterior motives. In any case, let's go after him.
Yeah, I think modded Skyrim kind of necessitates a difficulty change once you add enough. Because it's either you add too many mods that are way too unforgiving, or you add too many mods that make you way too strong. So there's no really good balance unless you do it yourself. And yeah, Maggie Lou's great. The comedic relief of the party. I honestly don't remember liking this little dungeon that much, but who knows? Oh yeah, because this one had the enemies that drop down. I don't remember like grinding being that important to this game either. I felt like it was pretty balanced all throughout, as opposed to some other like RPGs.
See this? See this? See this? Hold stop! See this? See this? One more! See this?
Out of my way!
Nope. See this? See this? See this? One more! You're finished.
I forget when we unlock the supers.
Your style is really unique.
I think it's in like the
Pull
next
out the good stuff.
landmass, basically. To be fair, too, I think the dungeons might be better with the waypoints. It's not as bad as some games, like Death and Request has some dungeons like I literally just got lost in, but most of these ones are at least straightforward.
So, you've chosen to trust a pirate?
Not for a second. But if you're prepared to lend us the use of your ship and crew until we reach the capital, we'll help you.
I'll agree to those terms. But there's something I should tell you first. I bring ill fortune to all those around me. The Reaper's curse. I could flip this coin 1,000 times and still land on tails. Trying to get through the fort cost the lives of 5 good sailors. If you join up with me, I can't guarantee your safety.
Why would you go out of your way to warn us?
Even demons don't want to meet an unfair death, right? If you still want to come with me, just know the risks.
Works for me. I land on tails, I'll flip it to heads on my own.
Badass.
Your name?
Velvet. This is number 2.
I'm Rokuro. A pleasure.
I'm here too.
You've got a plan of attack, I'm sure. Let's hear it.
To put it bluntly, Vortigern is impregnable. It won't fall to an attack whether by sea or by land.
So, no plan?
Wait, what about both at once?
Exactly. First, we send in the Von Eltia to draw their fleet out of the Narrows. Then we slip inside and open the sea gate ourselves. The Von Eltia will then break away and rush back into the channel. We'll climb aboard and push through.
I don't think he does
One
either.
slip and we're all as good as dead.
Then don't slip and we're not dead.
Walking with the Reaper, huh?
The plan is already in motion. Let's move. This cave leads to the fortress.
I always love how Velvet's reasoning is just like, well, just don't do that. What if we die? Well, just don't. And then it'll be fine. Oh, there's a chest over here. I also don't know how often I like... Yeah, she would in fact just call it a skill issue if you died. I would feel like. I feel like I also didn't like change my equipment that much either.
They're too tangled to cut through.
I'm carrying some flint. Just burn through it.
Do you really think this is a good place for us to start a fire?
Normally, no. But we're also demons in Malakim. Get what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're not exactly normal ourselves.
No issue. That reminded me of that old attack helicopter meme. That's all the context I'm gonna give. I don't know. There's like a bunch of stuff you can change, but I feel like I changed like the title more than I did the equipment. I feel like. I never checked out the outfits for everybody else. No, little German boy. Yeah, I mean, I guess technically it feels better when you upgrade equipment, but I didn't feel like it was necessary. This is certainly an outfit. I think this is from one of the older games. Me when I gave orders to the little German boy. Gimme. I also don't know why I bothered to collect the ore fragments, because I most likely will not be using them.
The kid's awfully quiet.
I'm sure Velvet could eat a mineral.
Something wrong with him?
Number 2's always that way.
Stop that. Calling him by a number is cruel.
What's Rokuro mean?
Well, son number 6, technically.
Same thing then.
Not even remotely.
Rip.
You alright, kid?
Why didn't you say something? If Eisen hadn't noticed in time, you'd be dead.
Because you ordered me to keep my mouth shut.
That's not what I meant! Why? Why would you do that?
Whoa, take it easy, Velvet.
Let me guess, kid. You were bound by an exorcist? I thought as much. The boy's will has been sealed away. Malakim have individual personalities, just like humans. But exorcists have developed methods to seal those personalities away, so they can use Malakim as uncomplaining tools.
Will he always be like this?
Can't say. I've never seen one escape the exorcist before.
He didn't exactly escape. More so we took him. But, you know, that comes down to semantics.
If you're ever in trouble, speak up, okay?
If I'm in trouble?
You said exorcists bind Malakim's free will.
Yeah. We've lived in this land a long time, and we're our own folk, just like humans. Only a small portion of humans, those with strong resonance, like the exorcists, were able to perceive our existence.
But the Advent changed that.
Now Malakim can be seen by ordinary people. We're being robbed of our free will and made into obedient tools. Humans praise Artorias for providing a miraculous new weapon against demons, but Malakim aren't mere objects.
Malakim aren't things?
They are. As far as Artorias is concerned, Malakim, demons, and humans are all nothing more than tools. Everything in service to his utopia of reason.
I love Velvet's voice so much.
Even my brother.
The gang's slowly unlocking Velvet's tragic backstory. Oh boy. I will say they did not fix the sound balancing issues that were present in the original. I guess something's got to stay the same to make it feel like it's the same game. Oh. Velvet had 3 long years in the prison to hone her edge.
Are you a turtle demon or something?
No, you got it all wrong. I'm the white turtles. Sorry about spooking you, all.
If you're not a demon, then perhaps you're a Moloch.
Nope, I'm just a plain old turtles. Nothing more and nothing less. I'm sure you guys have lots of questions about me, but for now, I'd appreciate it if you could hold off on them.
Right. Sure, if you insist.
Much obliged.
The turtles are traveling merchants of considerable savvy. Their services could be quite useful for members of the underworld like us.
You don't say. Sounds handy.
You betcha. And at old white turtle shop, we believe the customer's smile is what matters most. That being said, this being where it is, my prices unfortunately might be a little on the high.
Oh no, you're going to give us a bargain.
I'd love to do that, Cease. But when you do's business out in remote areas like this, the costs add up and, well...
You're just taking advantage of the situation.
I can't entirely deny that, but...
Then that settles it. You'll do business with us at market prices, and that's final.
We should seal the deal with a smile, too, since it matters so much to him. Like this.
Much obliged.
Scammer gets scammed. I guess it is nice to enhance, but... You can have that, I guess. It is nice, at least in this game, like, if you change the weapon, it does actually look different. Because most games don't. A lot of RPG games don't do that sometimes, I feel like.
You sure know how to drive a hard bargain, Velvet.
What else was I supposed to do? Would you rather I devoured him and swiped all his stuff?
I mean...
Frightening than the Reaper.
Still, that
classic Skyrim tactic.
It's a big world, kid. A lot of strange folks out there.
So I'm discovering.
He probably took one look at us and thought the very same thing.
A demon, a Moloch, and a Reaper. We've got it all.
And pirate.
Ain't that the truth?
Reaper pirate.
What are turtles, anyway?
Some sort of turtle men.
Yeah,
no.
What are they?
They are what they are. All you need to know is that they're good at peddling things.
They're probably just called turtles because they wear all those sea turtle shells on their backs. After all, Rokuro means sixth son, and that's what I am.
I was Teresa's second tethered Malakim, so I was number 2.
That's a title, not a name.
Way to bring down the vibes, kid.
Just give the kid a name already.
A name? For me?
Burn. Ugh. They're just turtles, and they're certainly not from Jersey. I wonder if they know Joey Wheeler. I think I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to go this way.
Looks like Ifrid's first mate has a strange superstition.
It's just a habit. Only comes up tails anyway.
What land did that coin come from? I've never seen a coin with a goddess on one side and the Reaper on the other.
Strictly speaking, that's not the Reaper on the back. It's an image of the Demon King.
Actually?
Where have I heard that name before?
Martel the goddess, and Daus the demon king. The Book of Ragnarok, chapter 765. The Battle of Yggdrasil.
Whoa, you're awfully well read.
Nerd.
The coin was dug up from some ancient ruins in another land. They called the place Carlin long ago. It's made from soft, ordinary gold, but they had some process to harden the metal and make it resistant to scratches.
Wow, that's a rather rare find then.
Do you like to read books?
Teresa's chamber was full of them, so I spent a lot of time reading. Ragnarok is a record of battles from the Age of Myth. I've read it several times now.
Anyway, coins like that are hard to come by. Where did you get it?
It's a long story.
Never mind then.
So, were you deciding something with that coin toss?
I don't want to hear if it's a long story. Move on.
Oh, I'm sorry for prying.
There probably is like lots of references to other Tales game in this, but like I said before, I've only played this one, so I think most of them would be lost on me. Whee! Time to fight a dog.
Move it or die.
Woof! They keep running from me.
You won't get any pity or compassion from me.
Whee!
There's no guard. Do we just go in?
Wait. This isn't what I expected.
Boink.
There's a barrier over it?
They changed the security.
You weren't kidding, were you? That scorpion and this barrier, all part of your curse.
You'll be lucky if that's the worst of it.
Little
Direct
smile.
assault would be a bad idea. What's the plan?
Hashtag my curse.
There should be an entrance used during the fortress's construction. We'll check that.
You did your research.
I had to, didn't I?
This area kind of reminds me of the forest from Xenoblade Chronicles X. It's not exactly the same color tone, but there's a lot of like verticality to it that I feel like was similar. Whee!
Is that the way in?
This one's actually guarded.
Which means there's no barrier. Let's move, everyone.
Whoa.
Stop. Those guards are...
Careful, they're not what they seem.
They've transformed into demons.
What kind of curse is this, Heisen? Is that all you got?
Easy.
You wouldn't expect these guards to carry the demon blight. Is this your curse again?
Probably.
If I'd charged in, that might have turned ugly. Thank you for stopping me.
Don't thank me. He's the one who noticed the danger.
In that case, I'll be counting on you to keep watch.
Hmm.
After all, We've got a Reaper with us. Who knows what else we'll find?
Huh?
She's saying it's all right to talk.
Understood. Keeping watch.
I feel like the little cutscenes they have really do a lot of legwork for the character building. Like, it's a pretty short cutscene, but I feel like it overall they add up.
There are demons inside as well. Don't tell me, Eisen. You're the source of demon blight.
Nope. It's just our bad luck to be around when it's spread. This is what it means to walk with the Reaper. You've only yourselves to blame.
It works in our favor. The enemy won't be capable of an organized response.
And we're a small group. Our mobility will be an advantage in the chaos.
So, Eisen, how do we open the sea gate?
The controls ought to be located in the upper part of the gate. We'll activate them and then send a signal.
Got it. To the top of the gate, then.
Very complicated group of people. Let's fight this thing. Yeah, watching the characters, like, watching their emotions change and their views change is really fun.
I'll cut down anyone in my way.
Excuse me.
Hey, not all the ships left.
A battleship. Not good.
A fortress with a sea gate that blocks the entire strait. It's crazy what the Abbey can build.
Until recently, I might not have believed it possible.
It's no sweat if you're using Malakim as tools.
If Malakim can be made a blade to fell demons, it can also be made a hammer to forge metal.
It's another way the Abbey and the Kingdom show their dominance to the people. It says, do not resist, submit.
Yes, ma'am.
Disgusting
I mean,
is what it is.
Disgusting.
Agreed.
I wonder how the waypoints will be here, because this place was also kind of confusing. But this all could just be my fault. So, who's to really know? More ladder.
This door should lead to the gate, but it looks like they've got it locked up tight.
Darn it.
Well, brute force is out.
Intruders! How dare you set foot in our domain!
Where's the key?
I am a proud knight of Midgand. I'm not about to yield to the likes of petty demons.
Okay.
There's nothing I hate more than someone else trying to control the direction of my life.
Speak your shit, King.
My wheel is mine to hold. If I'm not the one steering the ship, then I'm not truly alive.
The one steering.
Indeed, and my entire life is devoted to the defense of this fortress.
Then you better be ready to accept all that happens to you in the line of duty. Maybe it's time we found out just how deep your devotion truly goes. Take it easy. There's 9 more fingers to go.
Wait! The key is in the control room. Through there.
His devotion is 1 finger deep.
One more question. Which way to the battleship?
Straight ahead. Up the stairs.
Got it.
Bonk.
Well, thank you for handling that.
It just comes naturally.
Had to slide one
That key.
one weird joke in there.
To take out the battleship before it sails against the Von Eltia.
He's right. The control room or the docks? Which will it be?
Let's start searching.
Okay.
There's a chest up here. Let's go to the chest first. Never mind.
You know, you're pretty good with your fists, Eisen.
Not as good as you are with your swords.
Kiss,
I feel like
kiss,
I've seen
kiss.
a lot of your crew with swords. Do you really never use them yourself?
No, not with the Reaper's curse, I don't. It likes to rear its head at the worst times. I've broken blades just by unsheathing them, and once, just as I was about to deliver a finishing blow, my blade separated from the hilt when flying. That sort of thing. A sword isn't something I can rely upon when my life is at stake. I fight using only my own body. That's one less thing that can go wrong.
It's too bad you're not a swordsman. I bet we could have had a hell of a fight.
I wouldn't need a sword to make it interesting. What do you say? Want to try your sword against my curse?
Sure, if the right time comes. Just don't whine when I end up winning.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
This shit gotta be gay.
Well, here's where the real show starts. Do we have a plan, first mate?
The fortress guards are almost all ordinary soldiers. Just a handful of exorcists to deal with.
They went to the trouble to build this huge gate. You'd think they'd keep it better defended.
You don't need an army of exorcists to keep a bunch of disorganized pirates under control, do you?
As long as they're fighting ordinary humans, the Royal Army would suffice.
So a few exorcists as officers is all they need.
It was built as a symbol of the Empire, but it seems Artorias is the one really giving the orders. The Abbey directs security and defense, and Imperial soldiers are under Exorcist command.
We aim for the exorcists then. The harder they are, the more fun it'll be.
Ready to bust some heads?
I'd rather cut them, actually.
Just two bros talking about making each other wine. You know, normal bro things. Free chest. I guess we'll go down first. I forgot.
Lovely. A fallen
Can't go
river.
down.
They're not much for maintenance around here.
Too bad we'd never be able to smash through it. If it weren't for bad luck, we wouldn't have any luck at all.
I suppose.
We still have to get through here somehow. Let's see if we can find some way to move the rock.
I immediately chose the wrong choice. If you need to, Max, you can go to sleep. I'll post the VOD at some point. I'll try. It takes. I feel like the hard part about posting VODs is it just takes forever. And it's not even like a. Oops. It's not even like a hardware or software thing. It's just the fucking. It's just YouTube. Yay. Look at this chest. Especially now because like there's a process for it to upload, but that's standard definition. Then it's got to do high definition. Then it's got to go through and check the whole video for copyrightable material or strikeable material. And you can upload it before that, but it's probably better not to, I guess. It just seems like that makes more sense to me. So there's like bare minimum three stages that just take a lot of time. And that's not including like I'll probably edit the first part of the stream that I broke onto this one before I upload it so that I can, or maybe just I'll try to like record an intro or something. But either way, I'll have to edit it a little bit to fix my my boo-boo.
It's equipped with large cannons. The plan is to use their gunpowder against them.
There is the boss at the end of this dungeon, I guess. I remember being a little hard, but I guess we'll see.
A Nexus Praetor?
The docks are up ahead. Like it or not, we're coming through.
Hey, wait. Are you intruders? I suppose it doesn't matter. I will cut down any who consort with demons. Face the fury of the Rangetsu sword style.
Stand aside, Aizen.
No, you stay back. I'll take care of this one.
No, I got it.
Sorry. This prey is mine.
Whatever, man.
Get in my way and I'll kill you too.
You mocking the Reaper.
No escape! No escape! Let's go!
Ow, ow, ow. Who the fuck? Oh, he's over there. He's fighting. We're getting some good child labor out of him. Get juggled, loser. Can somebody kill this rat thing? Okay, he's over there. Yay. Good night, Max. I hope you have a good nap or a good sleep. Battle over.
We're running out of time. You folks handle the ship.
Careful, Rokuro. He's...
I know. He's holding back.
Let's go.
Where did you learn the Rangetsu style?
I studied directly under the Legate Shigure of the Abbey.
Lies. He'd never take on a student. Let me guess. He taught you a few things one time when he was super bored, and then crushed you with them.
Now we fight a boat.
Is it done, Aizen?
We're set. It also serves as a good signal for the Von Eltia.
That was about the saddest practice I've ever had. But at least I learned where he is. Yo, the Abbey's my goal now too. Now I can do what I have to do and repay my debt at the same time.
Stonks.
Is that your doing?
What? Is there a problem?
No.
A fine companion for the Reaper.
Okay, dude. Keep it in your pants.
We have to find that key. Let's get to the control room.
Between your sword style and that giant blade you shoulder, I wonder if you've got Rangetsu blood in you.
I do. What of it?
Have you heard the name Kushi Yamada? I hear they're smiths with some connection to House Rangetsu.
Yeah, they're a distant relation, a clan of kitchen knife makers. Why, are you interested in cooking?
No, I just heard they were fine blades. Thought one would make a good gift.
Don't. Kushi Yamada knives are cursed.
Hmm?
The blades themselves are excellent, but they give whoever holds one the urge to strike out at anyone and everyone. I've heard they use the blood of women they love in making their blades, but the truth is a mystery. The clan died out after they all turned on each other. The blades were all supposed to be melted down into slag.
I suppose that's why talk of them is hard to come by these days.
Such is the
That
fate
might
of
do
House
it.
Rangetsu. Or maybe it's just in our blood.
Sounds like there's even more to your clan than the rumors say.
Better than there being less, I suppose.
Sure, man. Leave me alone, I'm drinking. Now we just gotta go up. I'm pretty sure. I think we go through here. We were just here. I lied. I'm a liar. I think it's this way. But I also said that about the last way, so. So we should be able to go just across from here.
You're fighting the Reaper.
Okay.
Let's go.
Dang it.
If you want to
Easy.
get out of my way.
Oh, I should go get that, I guess. Even though, again, I'll probably never use it. Leave me alone.
It won't open.
That's a real thick door, too. This must be the control room, right?
That's my guess. We need another way in.
That window would probably work if it wasn't all barred up.
It looks like a standalone building. Maybe we can find something on one of the other walls.
Some very sturdy vines, only on this building and nowhere else in the entire area. Easy.
This seems to be the place. Let's split up and look for the key.
We'll search the other room.
Pog. Compass.
Aha. Found it. Don't get so worked up over a little thing like that. It's proof you're alive.
The bump is?
No, I'm talking about the pain.
But I'm scared of pain.
Well, kid, who isn't?
Even you?
Anyway, boys sure are fascinated by the weirdest things.
Fascinated?
You like this, right?
I don't really know. But after I saw one in a book, I got a little curious about it, and I felt...
You felt excited, didn't you?
Yeah. I guess so. Do you know why the needle points north? Who figured out how to make it work? I thought that if I had one of these, maybe I could go on adventures. It's exciting.
When you feel that way, you should talk about it. About what you like and dislike. If you're happy or scared. After all, you're alive.
I'm... alive.
That's just my opinion, though. Not an order. Got that?
Understood.
You
Hi,
found it?
Vorix.
Now we can get that gate open.
We needed a compass too. Nice work.
How are you doing today?
Thank you.
Everything's ready. Let's get our gate on.
I should stop picking games that make me want to cry.
What's wrong? Are you not feeling well?
My compass fell on my head and gave me a bump.
Let me take a look. Oh, wow, yeah, that's a big one. Bet that must hurt.
Yeah, but at least I'm still alive.
Are you saying that pain is proof that you're really alive?
That's what Velvet told me.
Well, don't worry. I'll just push your bump back down. You'll be good as new.
Wait, what?
I'm just messing with you. Don't sweat it.
Stop fooling around, you two. We have to hurry. Once we get back to the ship, just borrow some sugar and rub it on your bump. It'll make the swelling go down.
Oh, okay.
I
Find it
promise I won't
weird
get mad if you talk.
Okay.
that they would have sugar on a ship. I feel like there wouldn't be much actual uses. I feel like it would be hard to like keep it safe.
You're awfully fond of that, aren't you? Still, you should keep it in your bag for now.
I'll put it in my bag.
Good. You know, that's a nice bag. It looks made to last.
Nice.
It's Moritz silk.
I've never heard of Moritz silk.
It's a fine fabric woven from the threads of the Dandarantula spider.
Little treats.
It's got a delicate sheen, it's soft as a baby's skin, it's light and stretchable, it breathes, and it's quite durable. But that's not all. Its most fantastic quality is how it absorbs impact.
My, but you're quite the seller.
Knowledge and experience help you sniff out the best treasure. If you go and stuff every single scrap of plunder you find into your ship, she'll keel over.
That does make sense.
I keep forgetting I have coffee candy.
Your bag is the best place for you to keep that compass stored.
Keep that thing safe. We need it. All right?
All right.
But it'll make it hard to talk if I have like, it's like a hard candy that's cappuccino flavored. So I feel like it'd be kind of hard to talk with it in my mouth at the same time. Incoming, that's what she said joke. I think I gotta go all the way back over now. Yeah, they're great. I mean, I love coffee in general, but yeah, it's a Copico. I was at a Vietnamese market the other day and they had some, so I bought them. I forget if I said last stream, but I also bought it's the Copico brand. I'm looking at them on my bed. I can't tell from here, but I think so. I also, while I was there, bought cilantro chips. I still have those too. Cilantro Doritos. And then my friend bought pork floss. And surprisingly, the Doritos and the floss were a good combo.
All right.
Although, I guess not too surprising, but...
What was that?
It's the Von Eltia telling us they're approaching. Hurry!
All right. We'll pop the gate open for her. Quickly.
All right. Quickly.
Move it, losers. I also have some Cheez-Its. But they're kind of far away. I had some coffee this morning. I should have made some before stream that I could sip on, but I didn't. So I'll probably make some afterwards. Even though, like, when I get done stream, it'll be like 8 p.m. But that's like the perfect time for coffee, if you think about it.
So, this opens the gate.
One side, yes. The gate has 2 giant doors side by side, with matching levers to open each.
Makes sense.
Does it? I feel like it would cause problems. With like water flow and stuff.
Find the other device.
I don't know. I'm not a hydrologist or whatever. Hashtag mygate. So it still opens both at the same time. I guess that makes sense. Sure. There's a cat's chest.
Let's meet up.
There's also this stuff.
Back to the docks.
Was that out this door? It was. Spiders or hydraulics? I guess so. I don't know what that means.
I can't let you do that. This is my fortress!
No, hashtag my compass. Oh, yay. Yeah. I think I knew that at one point. I gotta do it during a combo. Or not. Yay.
On to battle. See this?
What a weird sound he's making. Ow. Ow. He's beating my ass. So he's a fiend. Nothing is set up for fiend. Megasonic thrust armored. I forgot about that. Nothing else is really. I'm pressing the wrong button already. No, I hit. I'm good. I'm kind of goated. You know, it might be possible that the reason I had trouble with this fight in the regular game is that I never put on that move. It's entirely possible that I just didn't read. Oh. Yay. Stoated. He does sound like a stoat, kind of. I don't know why he's making that weird noise. It doesn't fit. Oh, Stella goated. Yeah, that also makes sense.
The docks are swarming with demons. The Von Eltia will be overrun. Rats, we don't have long.
Rats.
Eisen, can you signal for them to go through without stopping?
That'd keep them safe. But what about us?
We'll jump down onto it as it goes past. Is there another option? Eisen, give some kind of sign.
There's no need. The Von Eltia will sail through.
Without an order?
It was part of my plan. Welcome to the Ifried Way.
Can you tell I'm eating Cheez-Its now?
It's coming at full speed.
It looks pretty obvious.
Let's get a move on then.
It's a little midstream treat.
Will this really work?
Do you want the Reaper's reassurance?
Wait, what are you? Don't scare me like that.
I'm sorry.
She's so handsome.
You're lucky Mommy Lou's around.
I thought she called herself Mommy Lou for a second. I was really confused. I was like, I don't remember that. I don't remember that being what she called herself. These Cheez-Its are tasty. I don't know why I said it like that.
Nicely done.
You're not going to thank your savior for her crafty cannonballing?
Are you nuts? I told you to stay away from the cannons, not bang on them.
But it was fun! And everything worked out, right? I'm sorry.
If it's that important to you, keep it safe. You wouldn't want to lose it again.
Give it. I need to set a course.
Did you not hear what I just said?
Fine. You read it for me then.
Yeah.
But listen, kid. Give me one false reading and you're shark bait.
Hoo-ha-ha.
Better work hard.
What's Laffy said?
It's a name. Your name.
My name? Laphicet.
It's a fine name.
Totally didn't name you after my dead brother or Velvet's dead brother, but you know.
We're through the channel. Give us a course, Laphicet.
Aye, aye, sir. We're headed straight for Logres.
Wee. I like the big fuck off spike at the front of the ship.
Now this is refreshing. Sailing into port like normal people.
Well done, boy. The sharks are gonna go hungry tonight. Yes, I'm glad.
This won't be a problem, docking a pirate ship here?
So, how were the northern seas, Eisen?
Helavis and Vortigern are in ruins. Trade with Northgand will likely be disrupted for quite some time.
Oops.
Well, I like the sound of that. I'll have to act quickly.
Any word of the captain?
Aye. It's an old rumor. But they say Captain Ifrid was sent to Titania.
The island prison overseen by the exorcists, huh? We'll have to look into that.
I registered your vessel as one of our merchantmen, same as always. But even so, stay on guard. There's a grand ceremony being held in Logres. Lots of watchful eyes about.
I see. So they exchange information for mooring.
Information. For mooring?
Having the latest news gives merchants a chance to make favorable trades.
So it's worth protecting a pirate.
I bet Eisen and his crew have connections like this in nearly every port.
Not even the Abbey's iron decrees can withstand the force known as human greed. I see.
Don't bother
Greed is
going
too
to Titania.
powerful.
You won't find Ifrid there.
And how do you know that?
Because I escaped from there. And before I did, I heard something from the prisoners. They said Ifrid was the only prisoner to ever get out alive, and that he was taken by an old exorcist named Melchior.
Lord Melchior is an elder legate at the Abbey. He should always be present at the headquarters.
Don't call him Lord.
Von Ifrid's our captain. It's starting to look like his disappearance has connections with the highest levels of the Abbey.
Their headquarters should be in the capital, right? Yes, at the Royal Villa in Logres. I've never been there, though.
And Velvet, your business is with a man in the capital, right?
Looks like we're all headed to the same place.
Yay, road trip.
I apologize for involving you.
Usually I'm the one who says that.
It's like Final Fantasy 15, but
By the way,
evil.
there's the little matter of your ship. My men brought her through the gate as well. We're going to use her as a scouting vessel.
Do what you want. We stole it in the first place.
Arr.
A scouting vessel.
I've assigned Benwick to her. He'll give you the details.
I feel like I'm making good time in this game compared to at least my first playthrough.
What's all this about a scouting ship?
We're going to explore the outer seas. Oh, let me explain. Beyond the reaches of our kingdom lie vast, open oceans we call the outer seas.
And you're going to explore them? What for?
To make a map of the whole world, of course.
To find the One Piece.
World.
That's right. Ifrid's pirates have many ambitions, one of which is the creation of a complete map describing the whole world. In fact, the Von Eltias already sailed all the way to the far continent for that very reason.
That's amazing.
You guys sure dream big.
I still don't get it.
Yeah, me neither. A map of a bunch of places nobody cares about? Big deal.
Well, regardless, if we're going to find anything in the vast waters, we'll need a lot of luck. We'd like to borrow some of yours.
And just how do you plan on doing that?
I want you to use your gut instincts to tell us where to look. In exchange, the Von Eltia will be at your service, and you can keep anything we find in our explorations. You'll be able to assign us new orders from any location by using a kind of messenger bird called a sylph jay.
Who knows? We might even come across some good treasure. Or maybe some rare food. Or brand new recipes.
That's a lot of treasure you could find.
Doesn't sound bad to me. It won't take much of our time, and besides, it could be interesting.
You're right. Okay, as long as I'm not responsible for how things turn out, I guess I can help.
All right, then I'll tell you what you need to know.
This was another thing that I didn't do very often.
Scout ship setting sail.
I kind of just did it whenever I remembered to, and then most times I just forgot.
Take a look at this.
It's just like Nikkei PvP.
So now we just wait for news.
It also uses like
What we'll find? A sunken
real life
ship
time,
full of
so
treasure, maybe?
Underwater ruins? Desert islands?
New shipping lanes, perhaps.
Some fish would be enough for me, especially if they sell well.
My thoughts exactly. Tuna or yellowtail or sturgeon.
now we can move on. I could do these mini games, but I don't remember being exactly good at them. Mine reset too. I don't think I did. I didn't do them before stream, so I still need to do my dailies.
Here I come.
Definitely not that move for this. Okay.
Come on, really?
Yeah, I think that's enough mini game for me. I never really cared for the rewards from the shop either, so I didn't have much motivation to do them. But in Nikkei, I'm hoping that I think what's today? The 28th. So I think Neon might come out tomorrow. Because technically, it's the 30th for their time. For their time zone. Which would be like the 29th for me. I hope you get Neon too. I got more than enough mileage to get 2 copies if I wanted to. And like 20 pulls saved. So I should be good. I'm hoping that I can I'm hoping I can get her without using mileage though. So that way I don't have to use it and I can save it for whoever's next. Ah, I see. Luckily the rates are like pretty decent, so hopefully you won't struggle getting her. Sure.
Sir, scouts have reported seeing.
Thanks for the follow, TB Tank.
Its danger level has been classified as code red.
Understood. I'll notify the Abbey we have a
Hope you're having a good day.
in our midst. Send out an emergency alert to the neighboring areas.
Oh, no, not demons.
Demons this close to the capital? The Abbey must have had its
Eisen, what did he mean by a code red demon?
It's like a most wanted list for demons.
I could have had like
The latest I've heard,
20 more
there's around
pulls.
10 such demons across the territories.
20 or 30 more pulls because I also tried. I got one more copy of Annie's and then
Suffice it to say,
I did, I think, one more 10 pull after that, but I'm saving the rest of them.
Then we'd best be prepared.
Let's get going.
Hi, TB.
While we're wasting time here, the Abbey is digging in.
Oh, did I just miss a thing? I think I missed a thingamabobber. Ugh.
Very well. Onward to Logris.
I think this is the same one.
You're coming too.
You said you heard about Ifrit on the prison island, right?
I heard an exorcist legate named Melchior took him away. I don't know anything beyond that.
Neither do I. What about you, Magilu?
Word is he was taken away about a year ago. Caused quite a stir, if I remember right. Everything about him was kept a tight secret. No one even knew what cell he was in.
Ifrit is an ordinary human, right?
Yeah. He doesn't have the abilities of an exorcist. And he isn't a demon either.
Weird. I mean, if they were just trying to bust up his gang, why capture him but leave the crew free?
If not his gang, what business does the Abbey have with him then?
We've cast our nets wide and can't come up with any explanation. We'll free him, though. His place is on the sea with us.
And you're convinced he's still alive?
They wouldn't have any problems killing a pirate who caused them trouble.
If the Abbey took him alive and for questioning, it means he has something they really want.
But he isn't the type to change his ways or bend his knee on anyone's orders.
He holds his own tiller.
Precisely.
Why did you come back to us?
I could tell you all missed me something awful.
We didn't. At all.
And what about your search for this traitor?
He slipped away yet again. I've no clue where he ran off to.
You're a witch. Can't you use a spell or something?
My spellcraft works kind of like a three-legged race. It simply requires my backstabbing, slippery accomplice.
Like a con artist needs an accomplice.
I am not a con artist!
I'm not going to help you find your traitor, you know.
How cold! Such an icy stare could freeze fire!
And you don't have anyone else?
Well, no.
Do you have a home to return to?
Nope.
Do you know a trade other than magic?
Nope.
What is it, Laphicet?
Magilu's story made my chest feel funny. And my nose is runny.
The witch has no friends, no home, and no purpose. I think what you're feeling is pity.
Pity?
It's when you feel sorrow for someone else.
I pity Magilu.
Oh, come on!
Reading her for filth. Oh. This map has the gibbons.
You'll be rust on my blade.
Ooh.
Form zero! Thunder! You're finished! Hurricane! Hurricane! See this? Hurricane!
Come on, really?
It's nice that they it's nice that the NPCs can also use their alts. Otherwise I would probably never see them.
Wow. Those walls. They're so huge.
That's Logris, the capital of the Empire. They keep demons out by enclosing the city within a great wall.
Humanity has achieved great things on the backs of slave Malakim.
Why the surprise, Laphicet? You've been here before, right?
I have. But back then, I was not who I am now.
I see. Tethered Malakim aren't even allowed the freedom to observe their surroundings.
We'll soon lose such freedom ourselves.
Huh?
We've reached the heart of the Empire, and of the Abbey. Soldiers and exorcists are stationed all around. This is no place for a collection of villains like us.
I'm not looking for a place. All I need to find is Artorias. That's it.
One-track mind of revenge. Surely it'll be really easy to get in.
An inspection.
They won't inspect everyone. Just act natural.
We just super look natural.
Your face is all stiff.
I know.
You, in the black coat. Show me your documentation. Well? Your travel permit from the Abbey, where is it?
Foolish girl, how many times have I told you? A magician's apprentice must wear a pleasant grin.
Magician?
Verily, I present to you the traveling troupe of mischievous misfits known across the land as Magiloo's Menagerie.
Entertainment for the ceremony?
Why, yes, indeed we are, my dear. Please pardon my uncouth apprentice. Girl, allay the good man's fears and show him the dove trick you've spent all these weeks on. Go to...
Oh, sorry, mistress. I forgot to prepare.
You pathetic little shirker! A proper performer is perpetually prepared!
It's fine. Doves flying around would be a nuisance.
No, this will not do. If you cannot summon a dove, then act like one. Act like a dove.
Coo.
Perfect. It's just like the day I lost it.
Remember, Magiloo's Menagerie manufactures mirth. That was just a small sample for the good citizenry of Logris.
Hey, you can't advertise here! Move along!
As you say.
That was a fine ploy, Magiloo.
Well, don't expect tricks like that every day. Coo. Oh, that murderous gaze! Coo.
Those doves were amazing.
Just a crude trick. If anything, it just shows the capital's defenses are pathetic.
More like it shows how much confidence they have in those defenses. How many soldiers are here, Laphicet?
The number of exorcists in the capital? At least 1,000. And 2 divisions of guards.
I'd expect no less from the capital. They're not careless. They're covered.
We need transit documents.
See how the citizens smile? To think they were fleeing from demons just a few years ago.
To hold an observance of this scale shows just how much peace their power has brought.
A piece paid for with Luffy's.
Velvet?
This part of the game I kind of remember pretty well because I feel like this is where I got most of the times where I started taking breaks from the game on like subsequent playthroughs. I don't know why. I guess it's just because it's like 6 hours in, or not 6 hours per se. Well, about 6 hours. But I don't remember. I think I'm supposed to go this way. I was right.
Listen to those cheers. The royals sure have these folks in line.
Subjects, may I have your attention? It is I, Percival Asgard, Crown Prince of the Midgard Empire. His Majesty, my father, and I are pleased to celebrate with you on this auspicious day.
The ceremony started.
It will be impossible to slip in now.
After the opening 10 years ago, our kingdom faced an existential threat, both from demons and the terrible spread of demon blight. However, one man raised a miraculous sword and stood so that the body and soul of the land
Over there.
would not be
You can
lost.
climb up if you want, but attacking now
And
would be
the name
suicide.
of that man was Artorius Colbrand! None here, I trust, are unfamiliar with Artorius' noble act. To bring us salvation from demons, he sacrificed everything.
But he's a murderer.
He called Lord Inominat, one of the 5 Empyreans, and blessed us with the strength of the Malachim.
But he's a murderer!
Velvet!
He serves as a shining beacon of reason in this world of turmoil. And reason is what binds us.
But you killed him. You took everything that I loved!
So raise your voices in praise to Artorius' devoted work, to the Savior who purifies evil and guides our flock. Let us call him our shepherd. Shepherd Artorius! Shepherd Artorius! Shepherd Artorius!
Artorius!
Shepherd Artorius! Shepherd Artorius!
Even though the world was filled with suffering, I had to ask something tremendous of you all. I entrusted you to endure the pains of reason. I asked you to bind yourselves with shackles of your own will. For the only blade that can expel calamity is one forged from unshaking reason and the iron will to do what must be done. And now that very blade stands ready before all of us today. I offer my body and my life in service to the people of this great land. With the blessings of the Empyrean Innominat, I will guide you to a world without calamity. And this world's suffering will be nothing but a distant memory!
Yeah, whatever, scumbag.
But you're the one who murdered.
Fool, they'll see us.
You're the one who killed Laphicet.
What?
The Shepherd Artorius. That's who you're after?
Yeah.
Oh, and here I was hoping you'd just straight up pounce on him.
That would be certain death. No. I need a sword of reason and will. That's the only thing that can kill him.
Killing Lord Artorius.
Playing it safe? Boring! Regrettably, it is at this juncture we go our separate ways. I've got a bit of hunting to do.
Yeah, I bet.
Stopping you.
Goodbye.
Farewell! May your days be fruitful and your nights tormented.
If our enemy's calling himself a shepherd, he won't be going into hiding. Let's take this slowly.
The old man behind him. Melchior, I take it?
Yeah.
Let's gather information on these people. If we know what they're planning, we can find a weakness.
They're the most powerful men in the land. If we're going to look into them, we need a lead first.
Eisen, do you have any underworld contacts in the capital itself? Like your friend at the port?
I don't go inland much, I'm afraid. But Ifrid has close ties to a shadow guild. A tavern in the city, run by an old man called Baskerville, serves as a front for them.
A shadow guild? Those sorts of things actually exist?
That settles it. Let's head to that tavern. They'll have food, I'm sure.
Why not?
Time for food.
My stomach made a weird noise.
That's another sign that you're alive.
The exorcists sure were out in full force to see the shepherd's inauguration, weren't they?
What about that guy you're after? Was he there?
What, and have to stand around looking all proper? Nah, that's not his style.
Then I thought he was one of the top exorcists.
That wouldn't matter to him.
Huh. All right.
Actually, Velvet, speaking of the shepherd, I noticed he wasn't using his right arm. Was he hurt or something?
Yeah. He was badly wounded a long time ago. He lost the use of his sword arm.
That's what I figured.
But don't get the wrong idea. He's still a master swordsman with his left arm.
I can tell that from the way he moves. His movements are steady and measured, and his chi is centered below his navel.
Huh? Why does that matter?
Some people say that all the body's spiritual energy gathers in a place about 2 finger widths below the navel.
Even when he appears to be in a state of total peace, his guard is never down. He's a formidable adversary. And I think I know why my target has placed himself at Artorias' side. Because now I want to take Artorias down too.
Yeah, we'll get there eventually. Like 30 hours maybe? 40? I don't remember. I think this one is the end. Yes.
What'll it be?
Some food for the boy.
Mabo curry is our specialty. It takes a week to stew properly.
Mabo curry.
Some of that, then. Say, do you know a man named Baskerville? I heard we might find him here.
That old man? A scoundrel and criminal who went against the rules of the Abbey. They executed him long ago.
Oof.
Oh.
Velvet, this Mabo curry is amazing.
You get along so well. Is he your brother?
No.
No, he wouldn't be, would he? After all, your brother was murdered before your eyes.
How do you know that?
The shadows watch those who flinch from the light.
So the guild is still active, even after Baskerville's arrest?
Granny's legit.
Just like how Ifreed's crew continues their piracy, even without their captain.
So you're the contact?
What may I help you with?
I want to know what Artorias is planning.
Bye-bye. I hope dinner tastes good and work goes well. Thank you for coming to the stream. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Jobs, not one remotely legal. Take care of all of them, and I'll tell you what you want to know.
Let's do this one first.
Take this with you as documentation. It's fake, but it's a good fake. It'll hold up to inspection.
It's registered to Mogulu's menagerie?
Oh? Was that not the name you gave to the guard at the gate?
I can see you're a group to be reckoned with.
Report back here once you're finished. However, be aware that should you fail...
Then this conversation never took place. Got it. I'll cause you no trouble.
I appreciate your understanding. You're welcome to stay the night, free of charge. Forget about work until the morning comes. Right. You're missing Captain Ifreed. The captain has done much toward our viability. I promise that I'll share anything I hear about him for no charge.
Thanks. All we know is there was a pendulum on the ground at the last place he was seen. And that Legate Melchior is connected to the captain's disappearance. How? We don't know.
Sounds like you've got problems of your own. Do you really have time to take on ours as well?
I could ask you why you've tied yourself up with Velvet.
Me? I've got a debt to repay. Without her, there's no way I'd have ever found my blade again.
A demon repaying a debt? Ridiculous.
As ridiculous as a pirate Moloch, you think? No matter how you look at it, there's nothing reasonable about our rogue existence. And in this brave new world governed by reason, a rogue can either rage and become a monster like me,
or band together with others. Like a ship full of pirates, perhaps.
Exactly. I admire Velvet's courage, squaring off against the whole world on her own. Few can accomplish that. It takes strength. Real strength. And I'm curious where it comes from.
So you're doing it for yourself after all?
Is that so wrong?
No. I'm the same. I need allies on my side, with the strength and courage to combat this so-called order imposed by the Abbey. But anyone who's willing to put up with the creed folly of Ifrid's pirates has to be an even bigger fool than we are. So I'm like you. I want to know how deep her foolishness goes.
She'd kill you if she heard that, you know.
It's a compliment. Fools that big aren't born every day.
Aha. And I imagine your dear Captain Ifrid's much the same.
Aye. That man flies his full flag proudly.
The Shepherd Artorius, He's got the populace eating from the palm of his hand. I wonder... Just how deeply will the fangs of our would-be tragic heroine scar this broken world of ours? I've got a traitor to find, but in the meantime, this should be a good show.
Forgot that many cutscenes played in a row there. Now another one.
A kind face for such a hard woman.
She knew about me in our cover. She's got ears everywhere.
And that's not all. She called the papers fake, but they're not.
So she's got spies working on the inside, too.
I heard that her predecessor, Baskerville, was a monument against authority. But to think he was executed...
They've lost their leader, but remain unconquered. Not an organization to trifle with.
That's how they have to be to take on the Abbey. We'd better succeed on our missions, and not just to get the information we need.
Yeah. Besides, I'd like to get another of those drinks, too.
You're a man of taste. That place always has the best.
You'd better work hard, too, if you want more Mabo curry.
I will.
Curry is pretty good. It doesn't even matter like what kind of curry it is. I don't think I've had a curry that wasn't good.
Destroying red crates in a warehouse? Doesn't sound very nice.
Have we ever been nice?
I suppose not.
This is a contract job, so let's keep costs down. I'll call the Von Eltia and have her draw the guards away.
If you would.
What will we be destroying?
Who knows? That's hardly our concern.
Back this way.
Greetings, Magilou's Menagerie.
Hello.
You've come to exactly the right place.
You must be a Bloodwing. What do you want?
You already know about the Code Red demons, right?
The really strong demons the Abbey wants gone? Yeah.
Would you ever consider hunting them down for us? We'll reward you properly.
Reward? Why pay us when the Abbey would do it for free?
It's complicated. The Abbey is calculating in their deployments, especially where Code Red demons are concerned.
I get it. They'll only act if they determine the demon would cause more harm than the losses they'd incur in battling it. That does seem logical.
But sometimes people have lost a loved one to such a demon. Or sometimes they have a connection to the person the demon used to be. Wherever there's a Code Red demon, you can bet there are people willing to pay good money to have it killed.
And let me guess, that's where the Bloodwings come in.
Exactly. There are Bloodwings all throughout Midgand who have information on these Code Red demons. If you defeat a demon and report back to my comrades, they'll make sure you're well compensated.
All right, I understand. But I won't make any promises.
That's fine. No sense in drawing up a contract when the hunter probably won't survive anyway. If you get results, let us know. We'll hold up our end. That being said, I'd feel guilty if I didn't help out at least a little, so here, take this.
Those Bloodwings are definitely a rough crowd.
To be fair, things are never that straightforward when you're dealing with demons.
All that matters is that there's something in it for us if we hunt those Code Red demons. The only thing better than fighting formidable foes is getting paid for it.
Just remember these Code Red demons are tough enough to make the Abbey shiver. We'd be wise not to underestimate them.
We should talk to those Bloodwings before considering any of the marks. They might have information that will help us prepare.
Yeah, and we better remember to upgrade our equipment.
Right.
Oh.
What is it, Roguro?
Mabo curry.
Huh?
You're an interesting one. You like Mabo curry that much, huh?
It smells good. And it's creamy and kind of spicy. Eating it made me feel nice.
I'd say you love it then. Do all Malakim have such an appetite?
Each has their own tastes. Some eat a lot, some eat a little. Just like humans or demons.
What do you like, Aizen?
Drinks, I suppose.
What else?
Pretty much just drinks.
Don't
He
you
is a
like
pirate
anything
after all.
else?
Is it a problem if I don't?
No. I'm just wondering.
For me, it's drinks and candied sweet potatoes.
That's where you boil strips of sweet potato in oil and then coat them in sugar, right?
Yeah, I never get tired of them.
I don't think I've ever had a sweet
You like to
potato.
drink, but you've also got a sweet tooth?
Yeah, is that so strange?
No.
Candied sweet potatoes. Sounds good.
There's nothing to be ashamed of. It's just a sign that you're alive, remember?
Right.
Oh yeah, the expedition.
Take a look at this.
Damn.
This recipe looks real tasty.
Scout ship setting sail.
I don't even remember where to go. I think it's this way. There is a lot of noise on this battle map. Good Rosemary. I think I immediately chose the wrong direction. Great. My knowledge has failed me. Oh.
I'll finish this quick. Ready to die?
Ooh.
You can dodge. Just try. Perfect mayhem.
Dark and light.
There you go.
I wish I had power like that.
I'd forget about it if I were you.
I think I'm going the wrong way. I have no clue. I don't even know if there's a way to look at your quest. Hmm. Now if I just remember the map button. There. I did in fact go the wrong way. Hmm. I was wondering if the music was going to come back. Spent too long on this field, I think. I think it's this building over here.
All right, the guards are gone. Let's move in.
Benwick and the crew did a fine job.
Easy.
Red crates. The seal of Midgand Cathedral?
Should we look inside?
There's no need. Burn them, Laphicet.
Okay.
We're done here. Let's go.
Add another warehouse to our list of fires started.
That storm cost too much time. I must report to Lord Artorias as soon as possible. It's you!
Oh.
Oh, hey, the crybaby.
Eleanor Hume, Exorcist Praetor.
Disruption!
Darkness won't get away this time!
You really want to fight, don't you?
Stop running from me. There we go. Easy combos. Dang it. No, I hit. Oh, I can do an ult.
How could I be so weak?
That was a satisfying combo.
Willing to fight without your Malachine?
No. You set the storehouse ablaze? The people have worked so hard to withstand this time of crisis. How can you destroy what they have so painstakingly built?
You know, there's reasons.
I'm not human. You'll pay for this, you demon!
More Malachim up her sleeves.
I will protect you, Madam Adams. Come and face me now, demon.
He's adorable.
Am I?
Ooh, I found you at last.
Uh-oh.
Bad voice.
Bienfu, you traitor! You'll never leave my clutches again!
Not her. No.
What are you doing? Get out there and fight!
Hey, look! Is that smoke? It is! Fire!
The fire has spread enough. Let's get going.
You're coming with us.
Madam Exorcist! What happened? Oh, you're badly hurt.
I can wait. Gather the people and put out that fire.
Yes, madam.
Tell me, do you know what was being kept in that warehouse?
Mostly nectar, I believe. Vast stores of the medicine, provided by High Priest Gideon, to be distributed to doctors across the land.
Ooh.
Medicine given by the church. Why would anybody destroy it?
Whew. Looks like we're in the clear.
Misfortune and anguish! I had that little turncoat right in front of me! Well, at least now I know where to find him.
That weird little Moloch was the one you were looking for?
The very same. The Moloch Bienfu! A creature of unfathomable wickedness and beguiling cuteness who broke the heart of this wretched maiden! Once I finally catch him, who knows what I'll be capable of?
For sure.
Not sure I get it.
Me neither.
Good. Pray that you never do. Let's go back and report our success.
It always feels like they're fast enough to catch up. But they never do. Ugh.
What's the deal with you and that exorcist Eleanor?
She had tears in her eyes when we first saw her at Northgand. Velvet poked fun at her, calling her the crybaby exorcist.
Why would an exorcist cry?
Sacrificing the individual for the good of the many is part of Artorius' philosophy. She seemed troubled by that. She's naive.
That she can still carry on shows just how strong she is. It looks like they don't hand out the rank of Praetor to just anyone. Just stay sharp around her. That's all.
By the way, was that Bienfu character that Magilou was after really a Moloch?
He may look strange, but yes, he's still a Moloch.
That means Magilou is an exorcist. Why does she call herself a witch then?
If she got locked up in that prison, she must have been kicked out of the Abbey.
Or she could be a fraud.
Yeah. Even if she wasn't an exorcist, she could still perform some tricks with a Moloch like that.
I will protect you, Madam Eleanor. Face me now, demon.
Right? Was that laughter?
I'm sorry.
Why apologize? Bienfu is funny, right?
Right.
Then if you want to laugh, laugh!
If you think that's funny, you should give it a try for yourself. Say,
Hi, I'm Laffyset.
All right. Hi, I'm Laffyset.
Knock it off!
Huh?
what's the problem?
People are staring. Don't attract attention.
I'm sorry.
She's so uptight. Let's try it together later, Laffyset.
All right.
It does feel like sometimes Velvet is the only one trying to achieve anything.
Well, we've learned one thing coming to the capital. The Abbey and Shepherd Artorius have expanded their power immensely.
They might as well be the Empire now. They have the undying support of the populace.
The Shepherd, savior of humanity.
I wonder what he meant by the blessings of the Empyrean Enominat.
That's what they call the gods they worship in church, right? The Empyreans? He promised a lot in that speech. But can he really command such a power?
I have no idea. Not even we Malachim know of them beyond the stories and legends. He called Enominat the Fifth Empyrean. There should only be four, one ruling each element.
Is he talking about a new Empyrean?
Have you heard anything, Laffyset?
Sorry. I don't know anything about this.
It doesn't matter. We should be careful about taking his words at face value. The man is no saint. He'll stop at nothing to achieve his aims. But there's no way he could have a god at his beck and call.
Don't underestimate the Abbey.
Trust me, I'm not. That's why I'm using the Shadow Guild to help us hunt them down. And to make sure that I kill him.
Yeah. Hot evil women. Little puppy.
Trouble at the docks, was there? Well, so long as the job was done. Good luck. I look forward to hearing your report.
A scholar missing on the road to Gallus Lake.
Strange request.
If they know where he vanished, why don't they just look for him there?
Exactly. And what's so illegal about a missing persons case that you gotta go to the underworld?
I can think of a few possibilities, but our job isn't to ask questions.
This was where I was going earlier. For the other quest. This one, I think, is kind of the longer of the three quests, I think. Pretty sure it's up this way.
Hey, that noisy demon looks pretty strong. Think it might be one of those Code Red demons?
Doesn't matter to me. I'd rather not waste my time fighting it if I don't need to.
I don't see it as a waste of time. Look, the Abbey only has a handful of exorcists strong enough to take something like this down, right?
Probably. I'd say praetors like Lady Teresa and the legates could probably take it on.
And those guys are all your enemies, right?
I see where you're going with this. The Abbey is strong, both in its individual members and as an organization.
And if we're to close the gap between us and them, we need to fight strong opponents like this demon.
That's what I would do. But you're free to make your own decision.
All right. I'll concede the point.
But we should determine just how strong it is first. I don't want us to bite off more than we can chew.
That goes without saying. I'd rather not get myself killed due to inadequate preparation.
You don't have to worry that much. If you want to go fight, I'll help keep you safe myself. I promise.
I don't recall asking for your protection.
You don't need to.
I forgot how to get down here. So you gotta go all the way around. Unfortunately, I can't just jump like you can do in most other parts. I do kind of want to fight him, though. Yeah, okay. I don't remember this being too hard of a fight, so I don't think it'll be a problem.
You're strong. See that? Look at the size of that axe.
Yourselves. This guy means business.
I know. Training isn't worthwhile if you get killed while doing it. No escape! Deception!
Oops. There you go. Nah, this will be easy. Unless he just guards it. Oh. That did a lot of damage. That goes far? What the fuck? It's like he's some kind of tougher enemy or something. Ow, ow. Okay, maybe I'm gonna use an item. Uh-huh. Nice. Free cube. Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa! He tried to take my cube. He's almost dead. There we go.
I refuse to fall here.
Whew. That thing was pretty strong.
You just wanted something good to train on.
I'm not in it just for myself. If I get stronger, I'll be more helpful in your battles. This counts towards the repayment of my debt.
But you don't deny at least part of it was for yourself.
Of course not. Every true swordsman wants to train so they can improve themselves.
It might be a little late to ask, but what debt exactly are you repaying, Rokuro?
My sword is my life. When I was separated from it, Velvet told me where to find it. Also, she broke me free from a 500-year-long prison sentence.
You say that like it's an afterthought.
And that's why I can't fully trust you.
I don't follow. Us Rangetsu men are renowned for our sense of duty and commitment.
Actually, now that you mention it, Rangetsu's a pretty unusual last name.
I heard your family specializes in unconventional swords and fighting styles.
That's true. Our ancestor was a swordsman from way off in another country who came to this land a long time ago.
A foreign swordsman, huh? I guess that explains why your swords and techniques stand out so much.
He had quite a hard time getting by in this unusual land, until he was taken in by an aristocratic family. Ever since, the Rangetsu clan has accepted the rule of their benefactors and has served them in repayment of their debt.
Serve them as bodyguards?
Bodyguards, assassins, spies, body doubles.
Whatever the order, your family will carry it through.
Always return that which you've borrowed, even if you must repay it with your life. That was our ancestors' creed. In truth, 4 of my 5 older brothers are dead. You have to admit, we take our sense of duty seriously.
Yeah.
All right, I get it. You and your family are all tied to your sense of honor.
That seems to be the case. We can count on him. As long as he's on our side, at least.
Oh, come on, that's not fair.
It's not a cat's chest, but I don't think I don't think I have that many. Oh, I'm like right there, but you know, maybe next time. Now we can continue on for the actual mission. Alright. Time for the little field map thing. This one was alright. I don't remember it being as convoluted as some of the other ones. Should just be mostly straightforward walking. Yes, okay. The only thing is those fairies do teleport in front, which is kind of annoying. Ooh. Dodent. I think I go up here. Yes. Fuck. My plan has been ruined already. I don't know that this is the right direction either, but it's got a chest on it, so... Oh. No! He almost got me. I feel like I was actually supposed to go up. And I lied to myself. Excuse me, bye. Oh, I did also see that I think Neverness to... Oh! Shit. I did see that I think, Neverness to Everness is supposed to be out today, I think. I downloaded it on my phone. I'm not sure if it's something I'm gonna stick with, though, but I guess we'll see when I play it.
If you want to live, get out of my way.
The ship's back.
Scout ship.
Sure. I think that canceled the aggro on that. Nope, never mind. Did not cancel the aggro on the ferry. This is the right way. Oh, okay. I was looking around again. That's fair. I don't, oh shit. Ow. Okay. What the fuck? Got my ass beat. I got comboed. I don't really play that many gachas. I play Nikke, which is a gacha game. But it also has an amazing story and soundtrack. I used to play Wua, Wuthering Waves, but I haven't really in a while.
I refuse to fall here.
But I do kind of just like trying out different gacha games and stuff. Even if most of the time I don't stick with any of them. I will not be fighting that snake lady because I remember that fight being a little difficult. A large majority of them are kind of the same, but there's some that are like kind of stand out. And it's also like usually like 99.9% of the time they're free, so I don't really lose anything by trying them. And sometimes the characters look good. Like the Fire Emblem Heroes I was into for a little bit, because it took, you know, Fire Emblem art and gameplay and made it a gacha game, and it was fun, but the summoning system in Fire Emblem Heroes is kind of annoying as hell.
Who goes there? What on earth are guards doing here?
Watch out! They've got molecules. They're no ordinary cell sorts. Tremble!
I immediately got knocked all the way to 1 HP. So I just won't get hit now. He immediately hit me. I'm not following my own plan very well. Ow. Ow. Am I gonna fucking die again? Am I a poser? I don't remember you being alive. I mean, that's fair. I don't mind the install time because usually I'm like doing something else in the background.
A little lost lamb, perhaps.
You think they're holding Mendy captive?
Like, Never Miss Everness, I just installed on my phone while like I sat at my computer and watched YouTube videos, so I didn't really I didn't lose any time for it. I didn't feel like it.
Is there someone here named Mendy? We've come to help.
Oh, thank goodness. I can finally go home.
So they were keeping you prisoner.
They made you mine vermilion ore?
Yes, I discovered a method of refining it, and it cost me dearly.
What's vermilion ore?
A rare stone made of concentrated nutrients. It can be used in
Yeah.
medicine, but it's also poisonous.
Correct.
So you were making medicine?
Yes. They were forcing me to make a nutritional substance called nectar.
Isn't vermilion ore supposed to be highly addictive?
I told them that. But what choice did I have?
Whatever. Our task is complete. Can you get back to Logris on your own?
I can. I'm terribly sorry.
Why apologize to me?
I am also just like, it's interesting to see how different, even we're like not talking about just gacha games. It's interesting to see how different developers try to do different games. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. It's definitely like a shitty system, but I'm also pretty good at like not spending money on them, so it doesn't super bother me. But even taking like, let's say the differences between like how Pokemon did a monster collection game and like Digimon do their monster collection games, I think it's interesting to like explore and find the things that work and don't work. I can just use I'm just gonna use this. That's so much better. Forgot I could do that. There are also like a lot of gacha games where the system is just absolute trash. Like a lot of people love the Uma Musume gacha game, but it is fun. But it's just like trying to get a character in that game, like it's almost like life work to get characters in that game, it felt like. Because a lot of gacha games' whole points are to like keep you playing constantly, which I burn out pretty easily, so I didn't stick with that one for very long.
I hear Mendy made it back safe. That takes care of that problem. Keep up the good work.
So, somebody means to ambush the Royal Medical Society on the Danan Highway.
The Royal Medical Society is a group of doctors that travel around healing the sick.
They're funded by donations given by ordinary folk.
Why would anyone attack them?
Don't ask me. Some people are just twisted.
And why would an underworld group defend them?
Who knows? Something to do with the attackers, perhaps?
It depends too, because like Hoyo is kind of not that great at it. They love making characters. How do I say it? They love making the new characters important enough to pull, and making the even sometimes the main story kind of necessary to pull new characters here and there. Or just making characters that are like for example, in Star Rail they had Acheron, and she could just instantly clear enemies on the field instead of like doing a battle with every single enemy. So stuff like making it really good for quality of life. So that way you like they're really good at making you feel FOMO, I feel like. Which is kind of lame, but you generally can do like mostly just free to play stuff in most gacha games, but there's a lot of companies that try to like force you into pooling, I feel like. But then there's other games like Nikkei, because I'm biased, where they added a story mode, so you could just do the story with like, you wouldn't even have to really like level up characters or pull any new characters. It kind of depends on the company a lot of the time. Yeah. But it's also like, yeah, Nikkei from Shift Up.
I guess that's why they needed us to stop the attack.
It is weird though sometimes how much people hate gacha games, but then you don't see them complaining about like subscription services or casinos or other stuff like that.
After this stuff.
Medicine with the cathedral seal.
That scarf, did that belong to the attackers?
Yeah, all three were wearing them. Does it mean something?
They were just demons. Aggressive ones who attack the innocent.
We finished all the jobs. Let's get back to the old lady's tavern.
Yeah, I mean, that's a fair reason to not like them. I wouldn't tell anybody they have to like gacha games or anything.
Do I?
Don't ask me.
You didn't think it was tasty, Velvet?
Couldn't tell you.
Huh?
Food doesn't hold any flavor for her. According to Velvet, she can never feel sated, and the only thing she can taste is blood.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. It's like I wouldn't really ever play like sports games, but I'm not going to go out of my way to tell somebody sports games are lame or anything.
What's the matter? You're gloomier than usual.
Am I actually useful?
Huh?
You can cut down any enemy, and Eisen can beat them up. Velvet is strong and can eat anything. But I'm not good at fighting, and apparently I'm always gloomy.
Is that what's bothering you?
In a fight, offense alone isn't everything. Hurting your foes means nothing if you don't live to tell the tale afterwards. Your healing arts are what let us always fight at our best.
He's right. Compared to dead weight like Magilu, you're plenty helpful out there.
Only compared to Magilu?
I didn't mean it like that. I was just saying she never helped at all.
You're not going to grow overnight. Be patient. You've only just been set free. That you've even managed to keep up with us this far is a feat in and of itself. Strength comes by continually improving your mind and body. Keep your spirits up and keep working at it, and you'll get there before you know it.
I will?
The drive to improve is what's important.
Right.
I still gotta finish the first Stellar Blade. I had a lot of fun with it. I'm pretty easy to please, so like the story that from what I experienced was like all right. I don't really like, I love story, but I'm not like a stickler for like, it doesn't have to be crazy insane to me. As long as it's not like boring, you know, I'll be fine. But like Stellar Blade is an example of like, I think if Shift Up didn't have the moneymaker like Nikke, I don't think they would have been able to make it.
Those folks we just passed were talking about us.
What were they saying?
They were warning each other to be careful, talking about the demons that burned down Helives and destroyed the Seagate Fortress being near the capital.
Considering how bold we've been, everyone's still fairly calm about it.
We'll be famous soon enough once we kill the world's savior.
Sounds like that could get fun.
Fun? Why?
The people trying to capture us will put prices on our heads and put up wanted posters everywhere. Depending on who draws the likenesses, each portrait can look completely different. You know what I'm talking about, right, Eisen?
Aye. I've seen dozens of pictures of myself. Some make me a monster, others make me a handsome youth. It's fascinating, really.
I hope I get a poster soon.
Then do your best to really stir things up.
Right. I'll stir everything up good.
Yeah, from what I believe, Shift Up had, I think, Destiny Child first. I'm not sure if that was their first game, but that was the gacha game they had before Nikke. And that shut down, I think, either before or during like the during the beginning phases of releasing Nikke. And from there Nikke took off, which is partly because of the obvious sex appeal, but also because of the story is the story of Nikke is much more in-depth and dramatic and traumatic than you would expect. Which does make me wonder why the story in Stellar Blade wasn't as good, but
We had a deal. Spill it.
Shepherd Artorias has gone north, up the Danan Highway, at the Abbey's newest temple, the Empyrean's throne. He is expected to be there for a while.
Are they relocating there?
In a sense, yes. They're holding a ritual to move the seat of the Empyrean in Nominat.
Nominat. In other words, the Abbey's new god.
It is a very serious affair, so I imagine Melchior will be there along with the other high exorcists.
Suits us fine.
I might even find him there.
That will do. Somewhere in there we'll find a chance to strike.
Perhaps, but be aware that security near the throne is on high alert.
We'll manage to get through.
No, you won't. You may be able to fool the guards, but there's no tricking the barrier they've put up. They've used arts to erect a giant wall, keeping outsiders away.
But they have to get through themselves. That implies some sort of key, right?
Yes. In fact, one of our people is looking into that as we speak. However, I'm afraid...
It'll cost us.
You learn quickly. And here's the bill.
Okay, now we're really not being nice.
Consider it done.
Aren't you going to ask why you have to kill a high priest?
I imagine it's because he's the one controlling the nectar supply. The church is the sole producer and distributor of a highly addictive substance. They rake in huge profits, while the common man, along with your people, suffer for it. Does that cover it?
You noticed your tasks were related.
That was the real test, wasn't it?
And you passed. No matter how skilled you are, you have to know more than how to swing a sword to earn my trust.
Don't misunderstand my intentions. I'm willing to do anything, if it brings me to Artorias. I ditched my scabbard long ago.
I see. So you are the embodiment of a bare blade. A more formal introduction is in order. I am Tabitha Baskerville, leader of the Bloodwing Butterflies.
I'm Velvet. Tell me about the High Priest.
Each evening, he prays for protection from calamity at the royal villa on the Castle Logris grounds. Tradition holds that the High Priest should be alone for the prayer. That would seem the best time to strike.
How do we get into the villa?
Carry this insignia with you, and allies of the Bloodwings will offer you their aid.
We'll hold up our end. Just find out about that key.
Velvet? Are you okay?
It's nothing.
But you seem...
I said it's nothing!
Sneaking into the castle will be an all-night job. Let's take this time to get everything ready and then rest at the tavern.
Yeah.
Yeah, the gameplay in Nikke isn't... I wouldn't say the gameplay is a strong point. Even I, most of the time, kind of use auto mode to clear it pretty easily. But I do like later on when it gets harder, like the team building aspects of it and stuff like that. But my main focus is like the story and the character stories and stuff. And then Stellar Blade, I did like the exploration and like the open world aspects of Stellar Blade, and the boss fights were fun.
Well, you'll get hungry no matter what. People want what they want.
I also kind of just liked the general world of Stellar Blade. I mean, it's pretty damn similar to the world in Nikke, but
The world isn't a simple place. There's an underside to everything.
An underside?
Contract killers, secret weapons dealers, loan sharks that charge outrageous interest, pirates like me, the folks who offered us mooring for information, and the Guild at Helavies are all part of it.
As are the people who dye chicks blue to sell them at a higher price, and the people who bet on alleyway bug fights. And they'll come to you with a smile, so you can't let your guard down if you want to stay safe.
What sorts of bugs do they make fight?
That's the part that got your attention?
High Priest Gideon will be alone at night. Rest up, and talk to the tavern keep when you're ready.
The Shadow Guild.
Operates this tavern.
It's been that way for generations.
The red scarf is a symbol of the bloodwing butterflies?
Aye, you seem to know a lot. Show that insignia to a person in a red scarf, and they'll help you out.
Nice. This, I've only played Tales of Berseria like multiple times. I have I'm gonna switch to the just chatting screen to end the stream a little bit, but I have Tales of Systeria, but I never got very far into it because I started it right after I beat Tales of Berseria, so I was kind of like not wanting to leave this game yet. But I probably should start some of the other Tales games because I hear they're all pretty good. Let me see. I don't know how to exit this game. There we go. Tales of Arise was one I was thinking about getting. I think before I played Berseria, but I never did, and I don't know why. But I'm really glad I played Berseria because it's one of my favorite games. The reason about Tales of Systeria, that's a good price, I would say, for it, especially with DLC. The reason I got Systeria is because apparently it's a sequel to. It came out before Berseria, but apparently it's a sequel to it. So you kind of like you get to see like what happened after Tales of Berseria to the world, which is fun, but I have basically 0 hours in it because I never started it. It's sometimes like for games in a series, I find it hard to like start the next one because it's not the same as the other one, and I want to see like the characters from the other one I just spent like 50 hours with. So sometimes when they like switch it and switch the characters and cast, it's kind of like demotivating to continue. I do think Tales of Arise looks pretty good though. I think there's like a severe lack of like, even in general, I was gonna say anime style, but even in general, like story focused games anymore. I feel like a lot of places or a lot of companies try to pump out like multiplayer live service games and there's not a lot of focus on like even single player or co-op campaign like story focused games. Which I think is maybe part of the reason why I like trying gacha games a lot, is because usually they're like single player and you're supposed to focus on the story. But I don't know. To be fair, I do think at least a lot of indie developers try to put out like story focused games, so I could try looking at more indie games, I guess, but they're generally harder to find, I think. Yeah. I mean, there's also like, I think I remember seeing this. There was also like, it happens a lot with MMOs where there's one I was waiting for a while, and then like right like a little bit before it's supposed to release, they just canceled it, and it's like, well, now what? I feel like that doesn't happen as much with multiplayer games. I feel like, so maybe that's also why it's probably easier to market multiplayer games to a larger audience. I'll probably check it out. MMOs are another one where usually they're free to play, so every once in a while I'll just like try out a bunch of different MMOs and see what they're like. I have been getting back into Final Fantasy XIV pretty often, but that's another one where it's like a subscription service, so it's kind of, I feel iffy about it because I feel like if I'm not playing it, I'm wasting money on it, but it is a pretty fun game to me. I played it for a while and then quit, and then played it again for a while and quit. Like, I think after like 5 years, it's also my problem too is I didn't have friends to play with it for a while, so I didn't like doing dungeons with random people. So every time I got to a part in the story where I had to do a dungeon, I would just stop playing for a while. And that would be like wasting money because I'm not playing the game. But it is a pretty fun game when you have like friends that are all like wanting to play it at the same time. Like I think I've on and off played it for like 5 years at this point, and I'm only in the second expansion just recently. So I don't know. Okay. I think for now, though, I am going to end stream. I should probably get something to eat soon. But I did have a fun time, and I enjoyed talking. I think I've been planning every kind of Tuesday around the same time, so at least until I like get better at doing it and can do more than one day in a week. But yeah, thank you for coming. I hope you have a nice day, and I'll see you next time. So bye.